is your fate. Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead? What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool. Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions. What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone. What? I'm not...
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have... but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. That is a shame. But each to their own. Speak to me if you have a change of heart. Very well. Then first...
Hey, don't know if you can hear me, my friend. I'm just having some good times with the with the game. So I think I can use my PlayStation controller to talk while I'm playing. So sit back, relax. I'll play for like another 30 minutes or so. I'm really just trying to get a sense of streaming on my PlayStation. I'll do some editing and things of that nature, so it's not so boring. Anyway, yep, sit back, relax. Now, I have gone through this section of the game a bajillion times. My intent is to go through the entire game with just my starting gear. That's it. So what you see is what you get now. The kind of style make the whole world go wild. Blessed child like to hold his own flesh and bone. And no matter where I roam, I feel right at home. That's what I'm doing. Well, I'm gonna do endurance and dexterity. Endurance, dexterity, raise up my hit points. And I'm going to try my best to upgrade my dagger as best I can. I don't know if you can hear me at all. I have no idea if the PlayStation controller microphone really works in this regard. But I'm already got 11 flasks, so I'm feeling pretty cool. I don't mind being in this area for a while and just leveling up, picking up items that can level up my dagger. And that's it. Yep. If you don't mind putting in the chat if you can hear me. Just say, put a 1 in the chat or something like that if you can hear me. Yeah, this is a game, Dark Souls, I've actually never beaten. I beat Dark Souls 3 several times. I beat Bloodborne several times. I beat Elden Ring. I never beat Sekiro. It was just way too hard for my sensibilities. It was just way too hard, bro. Sekiro it's a great game, but I never beat it. Never beat it. I never beat Dark Souls, and this is one of my favorite games. I beat Demon's Souls, beat that. I beat Demon's Souls like 3 or 4 times, but I never beat Dark Souls. So this is kind of where I am, and I kind of made a promise to myself that someday I'm gonna go back and I'm going to beat this freaking game. I got the remastered edition. This is the remastered edition. I'm playing on PlayStation 5. And what I've always enjoyed about the Souls games, this one primarily, if I can beat Dark Souls 3, I can beat this game. If I can beat Bloodborne, I can beat this game. You know what I mean? But I remember the first days that I got Demon's Souls. I got it at a video game store not too far from my house, and I just wanted something new to play. I was like, all right, it's PlayStation 3 era. I need a nice adventure action game, and it was there. It was $39.99. I still have my copy sitting back on my shelves right now, and I just picked it up. I didn't know what I was getting into. The first day I played Demon's Souls, it took me about 8 hours to get to Phalanx because I had to wrap my mind around the actual game itself. I had to wrap my mind around the mechanics. Like, what is this? This is not Final Fantasy, man. This is something different. And so by the time I kind of wrapped my mind around it, I had been playing for 8 hours. I had a day off, and I was like, okay, all right, well, let's play. And before I knew it, it had been 8 hours since I had been playing. The sort of interconnected nature of the game was new to me. The sort of tactical nature of the game was new to me. I'm dead. See how that goes? It's cool. I'm right next to a bonfire, so my souls will be there. But yeah, they're right there. Nice. No harm, no foul, no loss. I did lose my humanity, which sucks. But I think I have some what are they called in this game? They're not runes or anything like that. Humanity. Yeah, they're called humanity. I'm not going to use it right now. I'm going to go humanity-less for the time being. Let's see. What do we use to gain 1 humanity plus greatly restore HP? I think I'm going to be okay. I'm not going to use my humanities right off the bat. But when I got Demon's Souls, it was one of those games that I didn't know how to play. I didn't understand it. I didn't get the concepts until some time later. And I actually picked up Demon's Souls shortly before Dark Souls was announced. I played Demon's Souls. I enjoyed it. I beat it. And based off of what they were talking about with Dark Souls, I was like, well, yeah, that's the natural progression of this style of game. It's going to be a completely open world where I can go back and forth from place to place, and it's all interconnected. It's not zone-based like Demon's Souls was, where you just go just different, tombstones, and then you're in a new zone. It's like all the zones are connected. You can go from one end of the game to the other end of the game, and I enjoyed that. I knew that Dark Souls was going to be the game. I never beat Dark Souls. Never beat it. I've never beaten this game. Never beaten it. like I said, I beat Bloodborne several times, beat Dark Souls 3 several times. I've beaten Elden Ring. I'm on my third or fourth playthrough with Elden Ring. I've beaten it once. I'm on New Game Plus. I'm about to beat New Game Plus again because New Game Plus is a freaking joke. My character is so just kitted out and buffed out that really nothing can withstand my fury. So I'm just been blowing through New Game Plus. After I'd beaten Elden Ring the first time, I said to myself, I'm never going to play this game again. Not that I didn't like it, loved it. It just took forever. The game is so massive. By the time I beat Elden Ring the first time, my character was like level 160 or something like that. I was like ready to beat the game. Roll through the archery, beat up on that boss, the chick that does all the sword play that people were having a hard time with. I smoked her ass in like 2 tries. Just smoked her. I want to say I have some video laying around somewhere where I just smoked her. I was like, this chick ain't nothing to me. You know what I mean? So then I, of course, beat the full game, whatnot and what for. But this is a game I've never beaten. I've never beaten Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2 came out shortly after this game. I would say maybe 2 years after this game. And I hated it. Didn't like it. I didn't like the color palette. I didn't like the direction, the art design. I just didn't like it. I just didn't feel like the games that I had come to know and love. So I skipped out on Dark Souls 2, even though I have the Shadow of the whatever, not Shadow of the Erd Tree, but like the whatever the sort of definitive edition is, Prophet of the First Sons, Son of the First Prophet, Son of the First. I don't know what it is. I have it. I hated it. Didn't like it. Dark Souls 3, fantastic. So, yeah. So we're going to do this. I'm not going to play very long. I want to get good. Want to get good in the game. So most of this area I'm familiar with. Again, I'm relatively familiar with this particular area. I can kind of coast through this. Got to get the backstabs in. That's my style. That's my gameplay style through this particular playthrough. These guys are buttholes, so I'm just gonna let them come to me. Yeah, come on, Lego. They got spears and shields, so they're deadly, but I can handle them. I got wing, hand, pink, waving. I'm not sure what that means, man, but I see you out there, Daedra. If that's how you pronounce your screen name, I see you. These guys are assholes, man. But if you get behind them, and I do, like I said, I'm backstabbing. I'm backstabbing like a mouth foul. Backstabbing like a mouth. Come on, try to hit me, man. Try to hit me. Come on, man. Let's do this. Maybe I got a trigger. Boop. We gonna do this all night. I can do this all night, pal. What a joke. Oh, come on. Take a poke at me, man. You know what? I ain't got time for this, dude. I know where I'm going. I'll pick up a few things here. Down here. Boom, boom, boom. He can come and meet me later. I know there's a merchant down here, and we're gonna have a little conversation.
Well, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything.
Like I said, I'm not gonna be on very long. I got plenty of time this week. It's spring break, so I don't have to get my kids back and forth. Gotta have throwing knives. I'm gonna get 10 of these, just for general principle. And fire bombs. I got 426 souls. How much are these fire bombs a piece? 50 a piece. I'm gonna get one of them, just for general principle, and call it a night. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's talk.
Treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around,
Yep, been there, done that.
be in your grave.
The bull demon is not that hard to kill. Anything else?
I'm not here to chit chat. We talk business. We talk nothing at all. Here, I'm not here. We talk business. We talk nothing at all.
All right, bye, sucker. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna finish off these dudes. What's down here? I forget. Hey, there he is. He came down to say what's up. What up? Oh no, that's not him. That's another guy. But yeah, it's very important that I get my dagger maxed out and ready to rock and roll as best as I can. Anybody here? Anybody here? Nobody in here? Okay. Down here, I forget what's down here. Oh yeah, these guys. Come on. Yep, come on. Ah! And I want to say there's some guys hanging on the sides here. If I remember correctly, I'm just gonna bring them one on one. There's no reason to rush in this game. This is a no rush run. Like, you know, there ain't no need to rush. You know, I heard someone, a good friend of mine told me that you can beat the game with your starting equipment. And that's what I intend to do, actually. I'm going to beat this game with my starting equipment. Uh-oh. Let's separate them a little bit. Got it. Did it. All right, cool. That didn't go as well as I thought it would go, but hey. Again, I don't know if I'm recording, if the game is recording my voice while I'm live streaming. I don't know. Let's see. What time are we at? I don't want to go too much more than an hour. I'm at 44 minutes. So I got about 15 minutes. We're going to get to a specific place, and then we're going to stop. And I'll reconvene tomorrow. We'll reconvene tomorrow when I have... throwing knives. Ain't that about a bitch? I could have saved that little bit of money and yada, yada, yada. But whatever. I know that I can jump. I don't know. I forget how to jump in this game. I know I can jump. Missed it. It's cool. Oh! You throwing bomb? Ah! Let's go. Let's go up here. Let's get the battlefield back to where I wanted to be. Doggone it. Taking Estus Flask. Not trying to die. All right. Village body. What do you got? Nothing. Warrior armor. Don't care. Again, I don't care. I'm barely gonna loot anyone at this point because hey, I can open that door. Nice. I didn't realize I could do that. I'm really not gonna loot anybody. I'm not gonna wear anything but my starting armor, which means this buckler, shield, and my dagger. That's about it. I'm not really doing anything else. So we're gonna go down here. Once again, get back to this. Where'd you come from? Yeah, bleed, sucker. Bleed. We'll go down here once again. We'll climb up the ladder. We're gonna jump across. If I can make the jump, if I can do it properly. Yeah. Gonna do that. Climb up. Like I said, I'm not even sure if I'm broadcasting my voice at this point. Boop. Whee. Right. Where you at? Go up here. Bow, look to the left. Yeah. Where'd you come from, man? Oh, you coming up. He like, hey, I got you. I'm like, no, I got you. He look like he looking for me. I'm like, nah, bro, you ain't looking for me. I'm looking for you. It's gotta be something. Oh, item. Boop. Light crossbow. I might actually equip that. I might actually equip the light crossbow. Insufficient strength to wield this weapon with one-handed, while hold with both hands to use effectively. I think it's a... I would use that with both hands. Bolts. Yeah, I would use the crossbow with both hands. All right. What's down here? How do I get down there is the question. Okay. I jumped down here. Wait a minute. I came up from that way. I forget how to get over there. There's a way. Yeah, there's a ladder over there that allows me to get down there. But I got to go a little ways away to do that. So I got the crossbow. I'm good. Where the man at? Come on, man. Holla at a brother. We see him in the streets. Alrighty. I don't think he's over here. No, nobody's over here. Rock and roll. Hand pink waving. Hand pink waving. Hand pink waving. Okay. I see you, buddy. I see you. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I can level up. And then we're actually gonna call it a stream for tonight. Let me see what I got. Do I have any souls? No, I don't. I want to say there is a bonfire nearby that I might want to get to before I call it a stream. But let a brother see. Let me see how long. Yeah, I'm 50 minutes in. I guess I can go another 10 minutes. But I don't want to just inundate. Tomorrow, we're going to go hard in the paint. Tomorrow morning, we're going to go hard in the paint. I'll probably be streaming sometime around, I'll say like 2 o'clock Eastern time. So for all my West Coast heads, that'll be 11 o'clock, I guess, your time. So get ready. I'm going to make sure that my microphone situation is taken care of so you can hear my voice while I'm talking. My keyboard situation taken care of so I can tie it back to you guys. But I'm just experimenting over the last couple of days with streaming Elden Ring, streaming Dark Souls as it stands. And we're going to go from there. We're going to beat this game. I'm all for insight. I'm all for tips and tricks on how to get through the game. I have played a large portion of this game. I've gotten very far in this game, but I've never beaten it. So I want to beat it. I want to get through it. I want to see everything that this game has to offer. People have said this is one of the easiest of the Souls games. So we can have some fun there. Taking a swig of my Steel Reserve. Matter of fact, let me pull up my channel on my phone. That might be a good way that I can communicate with people who are watching the stream if I actually watch my stream. That would be a good idea. Go to home. I can't pull up my stream right now. Let me see. There's got to be a way I can pull up my stream. Yeah, here we go. So let's see if my vocals are actually coming through my computer. Hey, they actually are. That's what's up. All right, ladies and gents, let's do this. Daytech T3000, you're the only one in here right now, so I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming through. I'm getting worked. And I'm dead. Not quite. Not quite. That was scary. All right, let's see. Can I open this door? Nope. Need a key. Gotta go on the other side. Let's see how far we can go. Let's see how far we can get before we die. Have you played this game before? T3000? Treasure. Oh, black fire bombs. Oh, okay, so I didn't need to spend any money on those fire bombs either. That's great. But like I said, tomorrow is going to be, now that I know my microphone works on the game, my PlayStation mic works, I think I will probably just use this and try to keep as much white noise down as best as I can. Come on, man. Stop all the bomb throwing. How many bombs you got? What a chip. Oh! Okay, we got through that. Can I open this? Use Master Key. That's why I get the Master Key to start the game off. It just kind of makes sense to me as a thief play. Gold resin, yep. I'm going to be using a lot of that in this playthrough to just buff up my weapons. I'm tempted to go back and level up. Where are these guys getting these fire bombs from? Like, what is happening, man? Come on now. Oh, I didn't even see you. Oh boy, this is bad. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad. This is mad bad. This is mad bad. This is mad bad. Man, this is mad bad. I think I'm gonna go back and pull this dude down to me and get away from the bomb thrower. Yeah, come on now, pimpin'. I got something for you. Yeah, you ain't got your homies with you, do you? What a joke. Look at him. He's such a punk. Come on, dude. Get this ass whooping. You know it's coming. Got him. What your homies doing up here? They chilling? What y'all doing? Hey, what it do? Oh, that was a ghost. Oh man, come on, man, come on. Just come on. Take your medicine. What a lip! All right. I was gonna call him a limp dick bastard, but you know, I'm trying to keep this family friendly. I already know what's up here. It's a Black Knight, and yeah. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. What we're gonna do here? Let's see. What's my time at? Yeah, I'm at an hour. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the nearest bonfire, and we're going to level up. We're gonna save, and then we will reconvene tomorrow at this same time. Remember, 2 o'clock Eastern time. So tell your kids, tell your wife, I will try my best to keep it as PG as I personally can, but your kids curse anyway, so that really doesn't matter. We're gonna do endurance, and we're gonna do dex. Oh, let me see, dex. We're gonna do dex, and then we're gonna call it a night. Anyway, T3000, man, thanks for hanging out with me for a little while, and you know, let your folks know that we're gonna do this thing. All right. Anyway, it's Blue Cloud Andrew. Peace. I'm out.